Hey there, everyone, and welcome to my channel. So today I've launched on Twitch for the first time, and I just want to say that I'm really excited to be streaming on here, and I hope everything's working okay. The sound's working all right. Sorry for the extra long intro there, but I wanted to make sure everything was up and running okay. From my end, it looks like everything's up running okay. So I hope that everybody can hear me all right. And I'm just going to do sort of what I normally would do. I'm going to go right ahead into a wild play mode just to sort of, get into the swing of things here. I'm sitting at rank silver 10. So I'm in the silver ranks right now in wild play. I haven't played a lot in standard for quite some time, but I actually would like to get back into playing some more standard. So I don't know if you saw really quick there when I was looking at my decks, but I actually have a few standard decks that I had just made even today. So I'd like to actually go into them a little bit and play them a little bit on this stream and see how that goes.
Let the hunt begin.
I love King Crush, but not on my starting hand there. So it looks like we got a paladin here. Not quite sure what kind of paladin yet, but perhaps a Silverhand recruit paladin. Well, might be lackeys as well.
I must act now.
So since I don't really have a whole lot here anyway, I'll go ahead and use my tracking. So, what I would like to do is I'd like to, continue obviously streaming my Hitman 3 that I like to play so much. I love playing Hitman 3, so I'd like to stream that some more. But just finding the time to do it. If you're on my channel and if you're looking at the channel and you're seeing, some weird stuff like my schedule, that's not set yet. Not everything's completed yet. So like I said, I've just started streaming to Twitch just today, so I still have yet to do everything. So some of those things aren't changed quite yet. I would like to commit to that time slot Wednesday from 8 to 11. That's what I'd like to commit to so far. But like I said, that's not completed yet, so I'm going to stream more than once a week, but that's what I've committed to so far with that schedule, and I'm going to add more to that as time goes on. But like I said, I'd like to do more than just Hearthstone. I like to play Hitman 3, as well as I also like to play WoW. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet, but I like to play WoW. I like to play Destiny 2 as well. So there's quite a number of options that I have there as far as what I'd like to do. So we'll see what happens as I get busier with the stream and everything. We'll see how that schedule fills up. If you're new to the channel, please go down and scroll down and look at the YouTube link. I do have a lot of stuff that I've done on YouTube so far. I shouldn't say a lot. I have quite a few that I've done on YouTube so far. So go check those out because there is some stuff on there that I've already done with Hearthstone, Hitman, Diablo. I'd like to continue playing Diablo 3 as well. So. But figuring out, how to fit that in and what I'd like to do with that as well is the the tricky part. Not sure quite what I want to do with all of it. I'd like to hold on to him because I'm thinking I'd like to buff him with adult feed the animals as well as drawing him again would be nice. I have those Warsong Wranglers that I have yet to get. I haven't gotten a single one, and I have 2 in this deck. So what I could do is I could use my Don't Feed the Animals and buff everything I have. That's probably what I'll do since I'm down to 24 health. It's time to start really making stuff happen here. Would like to get that card draw, so I'll go ahead and use that now. And I'll get 2 out of it. So yeah, I'd like to do some standard play today. I normally do wild, but I would like to do some more standard play because I'd like to get back into that. So as you probably saw when I started the stream, I had a few standard decks that I made today. I haven't done much with standard, so I just threw some decks together. So we're gonna go ahead and try those little by little, but I'd like to get a few WoW rounds in to sort of, you know, warm up, if you will. A few warm-up rounds. I did the Tavern Brawl already. It was, I think it was a Murloc one. Bunch of Murlocs. I think you get, I think it makes random, I think it gives you random Murlocs in your deck or something like that. You pick a class, and then it gives you your class spells as well as random Murlocs, I believe. This is pretty cool. So we know I like my Murloc decks. I realize I'm playing a hunter now, but my other favorite class is usually shaman. So yeah, obviously my goal is to sort of not just play everything. Don't want to be showing my hand too much, showing my deck off too much, I should say. I will go ahead and look at this deck so you guys can see what it is, but this this deck that I'm playing now is a obviously a wild deck only, but it's based off of those you know, those newer Raptors. So I built a beast deck that sort of centers around them and using that frenzy ability there. So anything I could have where I'm sort of boosting that, drawing it, that sort of thing. Also you know, the beast minion type as well. It's a recurring theme in the deck.
Nothing but a bunch of big bears!
So we'll see what happens here. Looks like we're down. I'm down to 20 cards. So I could still get some card draws here. I still have knockout in my my Wranglers. That's kind of important with this particular build. It allows me to draw as well as buff that minion that I've drawn. I have this too, but I really could not afford to hold on to my cards at this point. I wanted to sort of force my opponent to do something here. Yeah, so it doesn't look like anything's about to happen. Looks like okay, alright. Anything else? I hope there's a follow-up to that, since we're roping out. Okay. So we got 2 consecrations and a righteous protector. Alright. I still know Warsong Wrangler.
Get these relics to the hold.
I want to see what happens here. I want to see what my opponent's got in their hand. Yeah, alright, so this is a Libram deck. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking Lackey. I said Lackey earlier, I meant Libram.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, obviously we've seen this all throughout, but I'm sort of just realizing that I said Lackey earlier. Okay, so there's my Warsong Wrangler finally.
Hungry, aren't ya?
Oh man, oh man. See, I want the card draw, but at the same time, how do you pass that up? Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, I finally got that Warsong Wrangler, so that allowed me the card draw, which also gave it a little boost. Now, that does give all copies of it a boost, so that's why I would have preferred to have, you know, used that with something like this, or my Buzzard, or something like that, but this late in the game, at this point, I'm sort of doing what I can to stay alive, and I wanted to be a little bit aggressive. Because I sort of expected something like this to come about with all the spells and stuff.
The best defense is a great defense.
Oh boy, this is quite interesting. I definitely got my Warsong Wrangler way too late in the game, so getting the first one, you know, essentially when I had about, it was around 19, 18 cards left. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty late in the game here, with only 5 health left. That didn't really help getting things in that order like that. Question is, can I heal at all? 18, 20, 22. Oh no, I've won. Oh no. King Crush for the save. Watch, it's gonna give up. Ready? He won't let me get the guarantee it. People do that all the time. Oh, he let me have it. Very nice.
Well played.
Yay, King Crush for the win! King Crush for the win. I love King Crush, let me tell you what. That was extremely convenient and very lucky to get King Crush right when I did. All right, did I get any, yeah, I got some rewards tracks here. Let me go ahead and grab the gold here. All right, let's run back in and we'll run the, we'll run the same deck for now. Since I'm on a roll with the, the King Crush save. That, you know, that really was not a very good, game for me. You know, to be honest, I did not get the things that I needed in the order that I needed. I got a lot of spells right off the bat. And to get those things, the Warsong Wrangler and then King Crush right when I absolutely needed them. That was very lucky. So hopefully that luck continues. I will hold on to this actually, just because it has a card draw and I haven't gotten the coin. So I will actually hold on to that quick shot. Sometimes I'll swap that out, but this time I'll hold on to it. It's nice. I got the Raptor. So getting that Sunscale Raptor off the bat, very helpful. Very helpful for this deck in particular. Okay, so it looks like we have a Warrior Pirate deck here. So Patches the Pirate, yeah. Yeah, so having that pirate right off the bat gets you the Patches there, but at the same time, you know, the fact that they did have a pirate right off the bat, and that was the first play, I'm going to say that is probably a pirate deck. Just the fact that they could play that, but we'll see what happens here. All right, so I'll trigger my Frenzy, and then we'll just go ahead with the 2 damage.
Trust the pirate's code.
All right, so yeah, there we go. South Sea Captain. So that confirms it. I mean, when you got that, do what we can. I'm gonna hold on to this. So something very different from last game. I am getting my Warsong Wrangler, so I got 2 already. So that's gonna help me a lot towards that mid game. That's gonna help me for that mid game win. Getting an opponent with a pirate deck, though, not good for me. So I'm going to use this now. I know I said I was going to hold on to it. I'm going to use it now to get rid of this guy, because he's causing a problem. I'll go ahead and put my my Raptor out once again, hold on to him. I think I hear a storm rolling through, so if you hear some rumble, that's just the storm rolling through. Sorry about that. Hopefully it passes quickly. Alright, so this guy is a formidable opponent for sure. Outrider's Axe. He's just got an answer for everything. So I'm going to go ahead with my Warsong Wrangler, and we'll see what we get. Good, we got the Buzzard. That's exactly what I needed. Continuing along the card draw, go ahead and use my tracking. And I think I actually will grab the the extra card draw there too. I don't appear to be in any immediate danger, but I will be soon. So I'm gonna want to do something about these, you know, these minions that are coming out. As long as my Warsong Wrangler doesn't taken out. Okay, so he still decided to do all the damage to me. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of that right off the bat. So now I'll play my Buzzard, and we'll just go ahead and we'll utilize the double card draw for that. Nice. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and put them out. We'll see what happens here. Alright, we got a Sky Barge. It's not a good sign. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm done. That's it. Oh man. I really can't come back from this.
I wonder.
And that's it for me.
Well played.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool pirate deck he's got going on here. Alright, so let's go ahead and, like I said earlier, I was planning on yeah, sorry about that. I was looking at something. I was looking at my stream here. It looks like I was lagging out a bit. Hopefully you guys aren't having any lag issues. If you are, just go ahead and click on the YouTube link and watch on YouTube, and I'll see if I can get the Twitch stuff fixed later, but should be working on both. But anyway, yeah, just talking about this one a little bit. I said I was going to sort of go into this a little bit and show you guys the deck. So this is a custom one that I made. Yes, it's based off of the Rhapsody Frenzy deck, but it's not that exactly, because it is a wild deck that includes you know, this card here. So that's obviously not in the other one. We got a few other ones here that I've added to, but this is the deck that I'm running. So that way you guys can see that. That's the one I was just playing. So once again, I do not typically play Standard. I haven't played Standard in a long time, so I'm just throwing that out there as a fair warning that I will probably lose every single one of these, but it will be a learning experience. I did play this deck here. This one I did actually already play. And as you can see, I'm sitting at 9. I'm not at rank 10. So I did win one with that one. I'm going to go ahead and try a different one for now. So I made these other ones that I'd like to try. So this one is sort of an aggressive Murloc style deck. Let's go ahead and give this one a shot. I don't know what's going to happen here. It's probably not going to go over well, but we'll see.
strength.
Okay, so not the best starting hand. Let's swap those out. Alright. That's not so bad. It would have been nice to get the coin, but that's cool. So right off the back, this deck isn't too terribly balanced. I need to fix that because I only have 2 Murlocs. It is a Murloc deck. Now these other ones are for buffing the Murlocs, but I'm not committed to saying that it's very well balanced quite yet. So let's go ahead and continue with the Murlocs right off the bat. Since this is designed to be an aggressive Murloc deck, I'll just go ahead and play my first Murloc there, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so that's got poisonous. I do want to get rid of that, so I actually am kind of glad that's there now. So I'll use that. Get rid of that one. Probably gonna get a heal, but we'll see. Alright. There we go. I do like this card quite a bit. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and play a totem, a regular totem. I'll hold on to my trick totem for now. Nice. That's a nice one. All right. So this will be a random spell that costs 3 or less. Gotcha. That's a pretty cool card, to be honest. I just I love golden cards. About that diamond card though. That Blade Master diamond card, that thing is awesome. I don't use it enough. I need to use that card more. I want to play this, but I just feel like the 4 damage goes to waste. Alright, let's just get some Murlocs out. I mean, I didn't really want to waste their battle cries, but at the same time, I needed to get something out here.
The path is clear for the world.
Restore 8 health. Okay. I don't know why. Why would you play that now? I guess just to block me from attacking. Just a waste of a death rattle, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing there. That was sort of a waste of a death rattle there. I really, unless they just got a handful, a whole lot of nothing, I really don't understand the strategy here. So we'll see what the response to that is. I mean, I really just don't understand the choice of cards that my opponent's playing this game at all. We have two very there's the Blade Master Diamond card I was talking about. That's a really cool card. But yeah, just the order in which they're playing their cards and how they're using them. I don't quite understand what was happening there. Okay, so that all made a lot of sense. That was a really nice play, you know. But I just don't get what the plays were before that. It didn't make any sense.
My eyes for vengeance.
So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot left to play here. This is supposed to be a very aggressive Murloc deck, so my opponent has done a good job of sort of making me react and bringing my cards out. So maybe that was part of the strategy, you know, behind what they were playing, is just sort of to get me to react, which is fine, but I still feel like there could have been. Yeah, I don't know what their hand looks like. But I still feel like there could have been a different way around that. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot I can do at this point, so go ahead and say this match is all but done. Yep, nothing I can really do here. It'll be another 13 damage there, plus whatever else happens. Yep. It is done. So I'll go ahead and play this, but it's not going to matter a whole lot. And then hopefully my opponent isn't rude and makes me wait for them to play a bunch of cards. Okay. Good. Alright, so looks like my aggressive Murlocs needs to be addressed a little bit. I might take a look at that, or I might just try it again. Let me go ahead and use this other one that I was talking about earlier that I already used. This will be sort of a standard beast deck. It's a hunter beast deck. Well, we'll see. We'll look at it. I'm not actually 100% sure that I remember everything I did with it, because I think I made this one last night, and I only played it the one time, so we'll see what I threw together here. We got another hunter here.
Begin by fang and claw.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I was thinking with this. This might be a bit of an aggressive deck as well. That is typically what I do with standard. I typically do aggressive decks with standard. I don't try to go for late game with standard decks. At least I don't normally, I should say. I don't normally do that. So I haven't seen anything yet from this hunter. I'm not really sure what to expect. It's not a golden hunter either. Alright, so we have the same card there. Alright, let's go with the bear shark. We have a thinker. To be fair, they do have 7 cards in their hand. I'd probably be thinking too. If I had 7 cards versus the 3 that I have now. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to eventually get I'd like to get a Discord going, so that way I could get some live chat going, and I could actually have you guys just sort of join in and get some live chat going while these streams are happening. So that's something else I'd like to be adding into the channel here at some point. That way, you know, as we're sort of sitting here, we can chat about, you know, whatever. As long as it's sort of on topic of video games and such, I'd like to have discussions and talk about things with everyone. I'd love to do that. Okay. So one more turn, that's gonna wake up and kill anything I put out. I just have 2 weapons here to use though. I will actually use this one. That way, I'm just continuing to, you know, deal damage, and that's gonna take something out. There we go. So yeah, that way I just get the extra damage in, and I'm saving the secrets for when I need them. Yeah, I remember now. I didn't put a whole lot of secrets in this deck. I think I actually put 2 in here, but I have a few ways of obtaining more secrets. And that would be one of them. Hunters. There's very few hunter decks that you should not have any secrets in, to be perfectly honest. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people that would tell you to never have a hunter deck without secrets, but I'm gonna go tell you that there should be very few.
I wonder.
It's waiting for me to do something. I'm not doing it. I'm waiting on you. Though if you don't do a whole lot, I'm going to go ahead and play that Savannah High main. That thing's coming out next turn if he's not doing a whole lot. I still have that Rhino sitting there though, so that'll help me out a good bit if I need it, but yeah. Alright, so we still don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah. I think I'll stick to what I was saying what I would do. That way I can go ahead and deal 6 damage if they ain't got nothing to put out. So there's another rhino. That's good. It's good we get rid of the rhino. So that rhino's going bye-bye. That's a good thing. I'll go ahead and use my my caravan. When every turn starts, you control 2 minions, summon an animal companion. Yep. Only 10 damage to deal. I have a feeling something's coming though. Something's coming. Here it comes. Oh, Warsong Wrangler. That ain't so bad. I thought I was gonna see what is it, Call of the Wild? Or no, they only have 7 mana. What am I talking about? I was thinking it was later game than that. And there it is. Open the cages, cause you just lost.
Use that minion turn to get ready.
1, 2, 4. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They didn't lose, but they're gonna lose. I'll just go ahead and play him anyway. Actually, you know what? I'll play him. And then deal the excess damage, and then they will lose. There we go. Boom! Oh. Boom! Boom! Had to do it again. And that's it. Alright, so that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. I mean, that's a pretty solid standard deck, I think, so far. I'll probably make some adjustments, you know, when I hit a wall. But typically, you know, you're going to hit a wall with any deck playing any rank, really. Eventually, you hit a wall where you just start losing. And you sort of need to pay attention to those very minuscule little things that are causing you to lose and make those adjustments as you see fit here. So let's try the next one. I would like to do... I'm going to save this for last. Let's try this totem deck I made. I made a standard totem deck. And to be perfectly honest, the totem decks that I made in Wild sucked. So bad. I died so much trying to use that totem deck and lost a bunch of ranks doing it. So, we're going to do this with standard and see how well it goes. That's not so bad. Would have been nice to get some totems off the bat, but since it's not a terrible starting hand, I won't get rid of what I have. Because, as you know, the shaman has totems here, so it's not all a lost cause. Oh, nice. Well, there we go. Not even what I was planning, but that works. Ah, sweet. That already got boosted. I'm starting to really like that card.
Haven't heard of me? You will.
That thing needs to go away. Poof! Bye-bye. And then, come on. That's it, huh? It's rather anticlimactic. Let's get some taunt in here. I'll just go ahead and deal the damage. Excuse you. That was rude. You're not supposed to, like, use a spell. Illegal move. Alright, just sort of thinking out loud here, what I can do is I can use one of anything in my hand because everything's either 3 or 4 mana. Even if I had this one that's not overloaded, I would still only have 5, and that's not enough for 2. But what I should do is I should, yeah, I should just play this. That's what I should do. Because, you know, I was thinking, oh, card draw, but honestly, I am way ahead of where I need to be. They're basically half health. I haven't taken any damage. I'll just keep the damage coming, and we'll see what happens.
Armor! Armor! Rightly used
Yep.
armor.
Yeah, so now they're on defense. So that's a good thing. We're sort of backing them into a wall a bit. Forcing them to play things they might not have normally played. And now I'll be done with my overload, and I will have 6 mana, and I'll be able to utilize that for damage here. Oh, it's so tempting, is it not? To boost that. I won't, though. I will play it smart. And I'll just go ahead and get rid of that. And deal the damage. So already they're down to 8 health. We're at 34 essentially. So far so good. I mean, yeah, seriously, so far so good that the totem deck's working really well so far. Of course, my opponent hasn't really doesn't really look like my opponent's really drawn a whole lot.
I know a soul when I smell it.
Okay, so that was a really good counter. Either way, we have 9 damage here. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack first. That way I don't get this. And I'll go ahead and deal the damage. And there we have it. So far, the standard decks are actually working out pretty well. So that was the totem deck. Pretty well for rank 9 bronze, that is. I know. Not really comparing it to anything that great. All right, so moving on. Let's actually hand some of this in here. Should I say redeem some of this? I think I have some stuff to click on here. Summon 100 mechs. Nice. All right. Back in, and as I said, I was saving this for last, so this will be a standard priest deck that I threw together that uses that corrupt mechanic. So we'll see how well this goes. I don't use a lot of things with corrupt. It's one of those things where it's like I have to play things with more mana than the things that don't cost very much mana. So it sort of requires you to be a little bit reserved, you know, a little defensive. With a priest, that actually works a little bit better. So we'll see what happens here. I just sort of threw this together. I don't know what to expect. We'll keep that, because I know I do need focused will for a few things that I put in this deck. So we'll just hold on to that for now. If worse comes to worse, I can use insight early and just ignore getting the corrupt benefit. So we'll use that. That's pretty cool. I mean, they're all 7, 8, and 9 mana, so I think I'll just grab that.
The calm before the storm.
So, I haven't really drawn that many minions. I've actually only drawn 1 minion so far. And it's just this one that can't attack. So, yeah, time to do something. 9? Seriously? It's like the only 9-cost minion in the deck, I think. I do have 3 high-cost minions in this deck, but that's it. Only 3. I think the rest are like 5 and below, I believe. Yeah, I remember now. I even put a bunch of low cost in here just simply because of that card. I'm just not drawing very good stuff at the moment. It's giving my opponent a leg up. That's unfortunate because honestly, they haven't really done anything that spectacular so far. So it's kind of a bit of a drag that I can't get something going here. Leave it to the experimental priest deck to fail epically amongst all the new standard decks I made. Oh man, come on.
Class dismissed. Now time for the real lesson.
Hopefully he just tries to get rid of that and be gone with the minions. Or not. Just use his weapon probably. Or another spell. Or another spell. No. No. I'm dying. I'm dying. I know I'm being dramatic. Alright, well at least I can do that for now.
So an orc walks into an inn.
Oh my, this priest deck has turned out to be rather interesting.
Nature waits for no one but me.
It'd be nice to get that down, but it's just there's really no point, you know, because I don't really have any other minions out anyway. Yeah, you know, that's another thing. I have several AoE spells in this deck, and I haven't drawn any of them. I just haven't really gotten anything I needed.
Feet of strength. Arms of strength.
Yeah. That's all I can do.
Oh, you built this for me?
Take his sweet old time. Because they can. Because they don't need to worry about really anything at this point. They will easily take this from me if I'm not very careful. I'll save that for now. Yeah, this this standard priest deck just did not work out very well at all. That's alright. I mean, I can always give it another try. As you saw with the Murloc deck that I made, that one I sort of didn't draw when I needed either. Should I do it? It won't matter if I do.
What is
I should probably use that so that I could stay alive.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Yeah. That's all I can really do. Can play this next turn, but wouldn't it be cool if I could corrupt it? That's actually, I put that in my totem deck as well. Just never pulled it from the deck when I was playing. Not a whole lot I could do. That was really all I could do. And I think we're going to see a spell here. Oh, okay, oh, crap. Yeah. Well, that standard priest deck did not work out very well at all. That thing sucked. And I just got destroyed with that one. So let's go ahead and never play that deck again. Just kidding. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that probably. That's cool. So I got a new Demon Hunter hero there. That's cool. I'm working my way down the rewards track there. Let's open this pack here. Got a pack to open. Oh yeah, got a whole lot of nothing. Actually, you know what? That reminds me. I kind of do want to make something with the new mechs that they added. I'm pretty sure they added some even with the newest patch. But I really want to add. I really want to make a deck with some of the newer mechs because I haven't made a mech deck in forever. Seriously, just in forever. So I might actually have to do that. Might have to do that. All right, I'd like to do something a little bit different, but before I do that, I'm actually going to take a really short break, but I will be back in a few minutes. I will be back momentarily, so don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, probably just a few minutes. See you guys really soon. Hey guys, sorry about the wait there. So I am back, and what I'd like to do is, I'd like to just talk a little bit about what I'd like to do with this channel here. So between Twitch and YouTube, I'd like to put together, sort of a little bit of a community where we can sort of get together on here and we can talk about games that we're looking forward to, and maybe games that we could play together. I love Hearthstone, so I'm always going to come back to that. That's going to be the main focus of what I do, is going to be Hearthstone. But what I'd also like to do is I'd also like to give some other things a chance. Maybe the people that like to watch Hearthstone also wouldn't mind watching me play some Destiny 2 or some WoW or something like that. So I'd like to do a little bit of that and sort of hear the feedback on it, and maybe put a group together and get more people in an actual Discord, and then we'll have a whole live chat going, and we'll be able to do that as I'm gaming here. So the idea is to sort of get some sort of normalcy going in the chat. I do have a chat here, so there is a chat overlay. So if you guys want to talk to me or whatever, that will pop up here. I am trying to keep an eye on that. If I don't see it, if you guys are talking to me and I don't see it right away, I apologize. I am trying hard to keep my eye on that, but I would, like I said, I'd like to get a Discord going here sometime soon, as well as I would like to, like I said earlier, I would like to fix that schedule and get more of a set schedule. Right now, I'm just committed to the 8 to 11 on Wednesdays. So that's when you can look for me right now, starting at 8 p.m. on YouTube or Twitch on Wednesday nights, is when I'll be streaming Hearthstone. So that's when you can look for me right now. But as I've said earlier, I'm still not completed with the schedule yet. Because I'm still not 100% what else I would like to do with the channel. So I'd like to do Hearthstone, I'd like to do Hitman 3, but I'd also like to maybe do some more Diablo 3, as well as Diablo 2 when that comes out too. So there's a bunch of stuff that I'm trying to consider with that schedule that I'm still have yet to get set into stone. So it's just a little slow process. I also apologize if there's a bunch of latency issues. It sort of looks like that was what was happening on my end with Twitch. If there's any latency issues, I apologize for that. That's partially sort of getting the stuff to exactly the way it needs to be for my software to Twitch. I went through it with YouTube, so I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve with Twitch. So I'm sorry if you're watching me on Twitch and you're having a little bit of an issue. I'm sorry until we get that figured out. Apologize for that, but yeah, at least it's going good for the most part. It looks like so. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right back in here, switch gears, and actually continue playing here. So let's go ahead into, like I said, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to switch gears a little bit and do something a little bit different. So that's what we're going to do. So, let's do a duels. We'll do a heroic duels. I haven't done a duels. Actually, I did do a duels. I did one duel a few nights ago, I think. And that was the first time I had done one in months. I have to say, probably about 2 or 3 months. So it's been a while. I did not get my favorite classes right off the bat. Oh no! I literally have 2 classes I pretty much never play. I'm just gonna pick the one that I do play. right, so I'm just thinking here, draw a secret. I could do that, but I don't necessarily want to go with secrets. I like that. I get a mana worm plus I get to deal damage, so that's pretty cool. So let's look at these here. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroy your deck each turn, discover a card, and put it on top of your deck. It costs 2 less. Nah, I'm not really committed to doing all that. Spin the wheel of Yogg-Sothoth and get cost 0. Less and improves during. Okay, all right. So I was like 0, but yeah, it says improves during runs, so that works. Spell burst at 3 copies. Oh, so you get 3 copies of the spell on the spell burst. That might be a winner. After you play a spell, summon a random minion of the same cost. It dies when it takes damage. I like that one a lot. Let's build our deck. Alright, so bear with me because, like I said, I haven't played duels in forever, so this will be interesting. So let's make a duels deck here. So we can only put 15 cards in this deck because that one's already taking up our 1 slot. Now, thinking along the lines of spells and stuff like that, since this does have a spell burst, I'm definitely going to want to use some spells. So I'm going to try to see what I can do here. Alright, so the mana worms are definitely yes, because that's going to get boosted with my spells. I'm going to consider the lab partner there. I kind of like that idea too. Okay, so that's useful. Definitely do the ruined orb. Deal 2 damage if it's frozen. Draw a card. So that would give me a reason to go ahead and add that to my hand. And I'll go ahead and add the lab partner. We'll go ahead with the trick totem. So do I have... That has spell burst 2. That would be a good one to have. Let's go ahead and add that. That way we can get a little bit of a counter creature going. When a friendly minion is attacked, summon. Yep, we'll go ahead and go with that too. That'll help with the creature counter. All right. We'll go ahead with an add fireball because that's a good damage spell to have. That's pretty cool. I'm considering that actually. see what happens when I do that, and then combine it with some secrets. Discover a secret. Oh, nice. Oh, maybe I will go with the ring toss. And since we have corrupt in here, let's get something a little more expensive. Let's see. I'm gonna go throw a blizzard in there. That's pretty cool. Line of duels, I just don't know though. That might be useful, like later on, if I get like far enough in the duel. Did I put that other one in here? No, I didn't put the one in that boosts my hero power. So maybe not for that one. Something for... First secret you play each turn costs 1 less. Or costs 1, I should say. That might not be a bad idea. How many secrets do I have? Oh, I gotta pick something. You guys, I gotta pick something. That's ridiculous. Let me just go ahead and... Yeah. So... that'll work. We'll see how well this does. So I got one more slot here to use. We'll go ahead and throw one of these in. Yeah, that actually wouldn't be a bad idea, because then that'll give me another damage spell, but gives me other minions at the same time. So let's go ahead and do that. You guys, give me 1 second here. I forgot to turn my air conditioner on. Give me 1 second. It is hot in here. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to get the air conditioner turned on. It was getting quite hot in here. All right, so let's do this. We have this crappy duels deck made. Yes, by confirming. Yes, I confirm. Let's do this. This is, I haven't done this in forever. I just sort of threw this together. I'm not trying to give too much thought behind this. You know, if I was really thinking about it, I'd probably go back and sort of look at some of the pre-made mage decks that are in play right now to sort of get some ideas, but I don't really care that much, so I just wanted to do something a little different.
Spells be the greatest weapon of all.
So something to note is that in the first round of duels, you're going to start with see how that 20 health there. But also keep in mind this is a special play mode, so you're going to have the different hero powers. So it's a good thing to realize the hero power that your opponent has when you start. So they have restore 3 health to a character, and then they get to draw a card if it still has damage. So that's actually a pretty OP hero power.
In my folly.
So the thought is to get that down so that way if something comes out I can go ahead and use my damage spells right away. Yeah, and then now it's a good time to play that because then if he gets attacked that'll come out. So how many turns does this take? Oh, one more. So we're on the first round of this duel here, and against a priest. It's a pretty fair match, to be honest. I'm a mage, so you know, spellcaster versus spellcaster.
Always hungry for more.
Come on. I know it's coming. I know something's coming to get rid of that. I just know it. Oh my. I didn't expect it to be that though. How dare you? How dare you? Illegal. Cheating. Oh my. See, if I play that, he's just gonna kill it. Don't really know what else to do except to try to hack away at it. Really, it'd be nice to get some more of my damage spells. So there's one at least. I'm just trying to corrupt that at this point because I need the secrets. So if that gets killed, then it gets killed. It is what it is. So we each have 6 cards left in our deck.
In the dark, the light shines brightest.
So that'll be a holy spell there. Oh boy. Well, that'll buy me a turn. That's all that's gonna do though.
You fight me, you get burned.
Let's give it a shot. We'll see what happens here. So I want to get rid of that first. So I'll go ahead and do that.
Turn it up.
Better hurry.
So at least we got rid of 2 of them. And then by doing that, I got the spell burst from that, added them to my hand. Nice. Nice. Minions. Okay, that's good. So we'll go ahead and play this. Just so that I can take it out next turn. I don't know that I'll survive that long though. Yeah, there we go. That's it for that. So that one didn't go so well, but you know, to be honest, like I said, I didn't really get the best choices for as far as classes that I wanted to play. So we just have to make the best of this. Hopefully, I can build a better deck here as I get my upgrades now. So let's see what we got here. So Fire Shaper. That'll be a passive ability. After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. That's actually pretty cool because I do have a bunch of spells. This is a mage deck after all, so it's going to be lots of spells. So that'll help. After you cast your first arcane spell in a turn, discover a card from your class. I don't know that I even have... Oh, so I have 1 arcane spell. Third one, after you cast a fire spell, summon a 1/2 flame elemental. So I got 2 fire spells, mostly frost spells. I'll go with that one. That one sort of fits better what I'm doing here. Nice. Yeah, I think I'll go with the secret. The choice for the secrets. It's time for duels. Duels. Oh, and we've got a rogue.
I will fight every teacher here if I have to. You look suspicious. I will write you up.
Okay, not a bad starting hand. I shall keep that. I also have the coins, so that's kind of nice. So once again, moving forward to our second round, now if you notice the starting health has increased by 5. So once again, seeing what our opponent's hero power is, equip a 1/2 dagger, so and then if they have a combo, so if they play something first, equip 2/2 dagger. That's pretty sweet for them. I will be willing to bet that that is about to die, about to get killed. All it would take is for them to have a 1-cost card, because that hero power only costs 1, so they only need a 1-cost mana card to trigger the combo.
almost out of time.
Oh, went for a mage spell instead. Okay. I was thinking about using the coin to buff it, just to buff it, but I didn't. I want to use that for something, so we'll see if it stays there. Nah, it doesn't stay there. That's fine. It's fine. I probably should have used it, but oh. I actually don't think it would have mattered anyway. What is that? Only yeah, it only buffs its attack, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So here's a cast a secret from my deck. I already have the Oasis Ally. I don't have any minions out anyway, so that might not be a bad choice to play that now. Though, this is a 3/5. Yeah. And the spell burst would give me minions. So once again, this is my first stream to Twitch, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please scroll down and check out my YouTube channel, because I can almost guarantee you that there's going to be some latency issues as I work through the kinks with Twitch. I have been streaming to YouTube for some time now, so I'm sort of used to doing the YouTube streams, so just bear with me as I sort of get used to the whole Twitch thing, and sort of adjust things accordingly to try to smooth things out for everybody. But for now, if you're having issues watching, please go to the YouTube channel. Don't just not watch. Please go to the YouTube channel and try it there and see if it's working okay there, because it is for me. So anyway. Do that now. So that wasn't a bad one to get. The copy minion. So we'll see what we get out of it.
A little something I whipped up. A little something I whipped up.
Oh, just a 3/3. Oh, wow. Wow. Man, I am getting killed in this, this duels. I'm not getting any of the combos I wanted to get. Because normally I'd be doing stuff with the mana worms. Let me see if I can make something happen here. There we go. Now I'll go ahead and use that. I'll give that the boost. There we go. Hopefully I don't take very much damage before my next turn, though.
May I have this dance?
Blood and plunder.
So this is interesting. That's a really interesting way to do that.
May I have this dance?
The
Wow.
land serves me.
Okay. Oh man, how I want to use that. Okay. Okay, well, I was not planning on that happening. I kind of wanted my mana worm, but that's fine. That was that passive ability working against me, is what that was.
Ooh, a victory.
That was an interesting random spell to get. I think I'm gonna die here. I only got 5 health.
I intend to deceive.
Oh, come on. So annoying. Stupid, stupid totem. That's why I hate that totem. Because if they have no minions, it's just like, ah, nope, dead. Your thing's dead now. Stupid totem. Well, just like that, I screwed myself, essentially.
Give it time. The world tree is healing.
Alright, man, you can stop doing stuff anytime now. Oh, boy.
You fight me, you get burned. Turn it up.
I'm trying to figure out why on earth I haven't died yet. I should have played these. I just should have done that. There we go. Yeah, that was my stupid decisions that turn. I should have played my mana worms last turn. I probably changed things because they would have taken some of that damage too. That was really stupid for me to do that. But then also I had that really bad luck with the what was it? The dumb random spell totem. Alright. So, honestly, I'm getting a lot of bad luck. So first, when I did the duels, I got literally none of the classes I normally would play when I play this game. I sort of play mage once in a while, but then after picking mage, I was sort of at a loss as to what to make my deck out of, because I'm sort of out of the loop with standard stuff. And a lot of this stuff is stuff I would not necessarily use for my mage decks, because I do a lot of very specific things. Like I said, there really wasn't any of the classes I normally play. Then I'm getting really kind of crappy upgrades. Like, what on earth are these choices? Alright, 10 armor, big deal. I mean, for a mage, I guess. That's cool, but as a mage, I already have stuff that can do that. And I don't really want a weapon. I'm gonna pick the armor, but it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, I almost wish it was something else. So hopefully I can get some better cards here to add to my deck. Like for example, the last time I got my upgrade, I got this, and I haven't even drawn that since the last time I upgraded. I didn't draw that at all last game, so that's going to help me out a lot if I can actually draw that card. It'd be great to get some other stuff geared towards the secrets as well. So I'm gonna. I know as much as I talked about hating on this. I'm actually gonna pick this because I do need some battle cry stuff. Like I need some second turn stuff, and right there, that battle cry is gonna give me 2 1/2 elementals to my hand. I think that's gonna help me with the balance a good bit.
I've never gotten along with trolls.
I despise paladins like you.
Okay, so at least I got my fireball this time, right? I don't even remember even drawing that, like, pretty much at all so far. Yeah, and go figure, you know. I don't, it's not something I want on my first turn. Okay. I shouldn't have picked ring toss. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know that I would go with ring toss in a duels. I guess unless the entire thing is just all secrets. But I mean, some of the stuff that I have, like I haven't gotten secret upgrades every time. Like the last time you saw my upgrades and I didn't really get a whole lot for secrets. I had that one all the way on the right that was like for spells, kind of. So yeah, that technically is what you'd want to do, but it's not necessarily going to help me out with my balance right now. So we got a 1/1 silver hand recruit, and then they get one added to their hand too.
Better hurry.
So I'll go ahead and use my mage here to be able to play that secret for nothing. Do damage in the process.
We'll fight back these brutes. We'll fight back these brutes. Advance.
Okay. That works. So now I'll try to make more correct decisions as I'm playing. Last game I definitely should have been more focused on what I was doing. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. And let's go ahead and use that.
For Dalaran.
And gotten down to 11 health already. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know that we're going to win this still, but we'll see. Definitely drawing a lot more stuff I can use this time around right off the bat, but like I said, I made a couple of really stupid decisions last game, so try to rectify that this time around. So let's find out what this is. Okay. Yeah, so that was the idea, was to play a spell and get that secret triggered as quick as possible, because I figured, you know, I was going to see some sort of a spell secret there since I'm a mage. And, you know, I already had attacked, so... So we got him down to 3 health. We'll see what happens here. I'll be able to do it simply by... Okay. So let's go ahead and I'll put one of these down. I'm not putting both because that'll bite me. I just know it will. I'll go ahead and attack for now. Okay, that works for me. Get a little taunt minion in the way. So now with that taunt minion in the way, can't even do any damage with that Silverhand Recruit. So we're gonna see 3 more here. Vampiric Fangs. So yeah, and that'll be the end of the turn. So I have the 10 armor now. What I'd like to do though is take this out first. So I go ahead and play that. See what happens here. Nice, my hero has stealth. So I got a random. I got Cloak of Shadows there for my random spell from the Trick Totem. That's pretty cool. And now I've got my Oasis Ally triggered, my 3/6 Water Elemental. Okay, so now he's got Tyrion in the way. That's not good for me. So I'm gonna play this. Go ahead and put. So I will do this first, actually.
You fight me.
Because if I do this, then I'll get the damage from that. So now I'll go ahead and take him out, and we will go ahead and end it. And there we have it. We have our first win. Yes, I finally started paying attention. You know, to be honest, I did use all of the cards that I had, and I was down to one in my hand, and it was even that ring toss card, so that really just does not belong in the, the deck I've made. But so far so good, honestly. I still have yet to even have this card at any point. I don't even think I've drawn this card even once. So that's not helping anything. Alright, let's look here. Discs of Legend will be after you play Legendary Minion, summon a copy of it. I don't really think I have any legendaries in here. Nope. So I didn't do any of that yet. The leftmost card in your hand costs 2 less, but not less than 1. After your opponent plays a minion, deal 1 damage to it. Yep, I like that. Okay. So I can go ahead and there's some more spell related things there. Alright, so there's some secret stuff, and here's some more secret stuff. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yep. So I'll grab the column there called Enigmas. Looks like we got one win there. So we'll keep going on the duel. So once again, this is my first time streaming to Twitch today. So feel free to go and check out the Twitch channel if you guys haven't checked that out yet. Or if you are on Twitch and you're watching this now, and you know you're noticing some latency or something like that, feel free to go down and click on the YouTube link on my main channel. There is a big button for my my YouTube on there, so go down and click on that and watch me and subscribe on my YouTube, please, 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 and thank you. Alright, so off the bat I got my mage armor. I have the Kirin Tor mage as well as the ruined orb, so that's not too bad of a starting hand there. Once again, guys, I was talking a little bit earlier about how I'd like to get a Discord going and get some chat and live chat in here and stuff. Yeah, I'd still love to do that. Feel free also to join me on the chat and Twitch. I do have a chat overlay. We just haven't got enough viewers quite yet, so feel free to comment and chat with me. I am trying to pay attention to that. So if you've actually already done that and I haven't seen it, I apologize for that. But it's not showing up for me if you have, so but feel free to go ahead and comment, chat, you know, whatever. But I am planning on, you know, getting a Discord going so that we can all get in there and start chatting it up while I'm playing. So, I forgot to go ahead and check this. It looks like we are against, Shaman? Is that a Shaman? +1 attack and Wind Fury this turn? Oh my goodness. Wish I had gotten the Shaman. Alright, I'll go ahead and use this because it's just necessary. I do not want them to have really any minions with that hero power sitting there. Okay. So apparently it takes a really long time to take your second turn.
Don't have much time.
Nature speaks through us.
That's what it took you that long to do? Alrighty then.
We have many secrets.
So currently we have, we're sitting at only 1 win. Did not get a very good choice of classes, at least for my personal preference of play, so I was thrown for a loop when I had to make a deck from classes I don't typically play. But that's what I get for, you know, for not keeping up with it. I should play more. Play more classes, to be honest. I don't even think I got a warrior class. I think it was Demon Hunter. I remember Demon Hunter, for sure. I remember Priest. I forget what the other one was, but obviously Mage was the other one. Alright. So I could deal 6 damage, or I could just summon 2. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll just summon 2 for now.
For Dalaran.
So, I mean, that's still okay because even if he attacks my minion, the idea is that they're still taking that damage. Okay, I don't think they're gonna. They're just gonna use the Wind Fury. Nice. I almost have Fatal on this next turn, but I don't. Because of the 6 damage. Almost. I think I can do a total of about 19 if you include my hero power.
Don't have much time.
I'll take that.
And now I can do a lot less. Yeah. So he'll be able to kill me next turn because of that ridiculous hero power, I believe. We'll see what happens though.
I see.
For Dalaran.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm not giving up quite yet. Oh no.
Reporting for duty.
So he's got 6 mana, and I'm pretty sure if I saw that right. Yeah, your next spell casts twice. Or was that it? Was that the twice, I guess? Yeah, I guess it was. Well, still got 6 mana. Yeah. So there's 6 damage, I think. Or 7. Oh no, it was only 5, okay. I is dead. That's alright. That's fully expected. like I said, I haven't played duels in forever, and I did not get any classes I'm used to playing. So I expected that, but that's cool. Let's go ahead and open this pack. Okay. So it looks like I've got an achievement here. I've got 2. Alright, now I'll open the pack and see what we got. What did I get? What did I get? Did I get anything cool? Probably not. Nope. I can't even tell you the last time I got a legendary in a pack. Give a friendly beast poisonous. I've never even seen this card. That's pretty cool. Might have to throw that in my my raptor deck. Alright, so I did a duel. Let's go back to... I was doing pretty well with this guy. Let's go back to it. So this will be standard again that we're doing, and normally I do wild. But it seems as though some of these newer standard decks that I just made are holding their own so far. So we'll see what happens. See what happens here. Got a mage.
You asked for it.
By fang and claw.
I like that card a lot. It was really hard for me to swap that out just now, but I had to make the wise choice. So gotta play him right off the bat. That's a pretty cool card back that they have. I like that one. Nice, we got the Warsong Wrangler. Sweet. Alright. Already things are looking up. So with 3 mana this coming turn, I can use the coin and play the Warsong Wrangler. You know, of course, pending what happens. So this very well could be a counter spell secret or some sort of copy minion. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. That's really cool. You know, I forgot that I even had that. Did I just add that to my... I must have just added that to my deck recently and totally forgot I had it.
I wonder.
Let's draw that. That's a cool card. Oasis Thrasher. And it's the golden. Yeah, I feel like I must have just gotten that card or something and added it to the deck and forgotten about it. I also have to remember that I've only played this deck a handful of times because I only made it what, last night. So yeah, I've only played it a handful of times anyway, so I probably just forgot. Honestly, I probably just haven't drawn it yet and forgot that I had that in there. Can you guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna do this turn. Can you guess?
Time runs out on me.
Explode!
So yeah, I wanted to use the don't feed the animals. So I have all these boosted. Next turn will be a lot smoother, but we'll see what happens. Okay, well, that's not so bad. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Yeah, so this will be interesting. See what happens here. Hopefully we do not get some sort of polymorph spell. Cross your fingers that does not become a sheep. No polymorph. No polymorph. Say it with me. No polymorph. No polymorph. What are you going to do? Take your turn so that I can stop worrying about polymorph.
I wonder.
Okay. I guess no polymorph, because I would have thought that would happen just immediately if my opponent has that. So there's Fireball, but that's not so bad because that'll trigger the Death Rattle as it just did. Alright, so I have options. And what I would like to do with my options is I would like to play my Hyena. And then I'll go ahead and play the Rush, which will eliminate that. I'll go ahead and play my Oasis Thrasher. And we'll see what the answer to that is. So that's a 6/6 with Frenzy. It's looking pretty sweet just sitting there like that too. Not gonna lie. And there goes Flame Strike. So I'll take that 3 damage from the Frenzy. So I'll play this. I'm just gonna hold on to this stuff because I do have my my Beastmaster there. So, and what's very useful about this card is if you can get King Crush in your hand. What was it the last stream I think I did? I used him and ended up bringing out King Crush and like 2 other minions and just annihilated the dude. Just because I was able to bring out King Crush and all this other stuff all in one turn, and King Crush is literally an 8/8 with charge. So, and I think at the time I had even boosted him to 11. So yeah. So go ahead and play that so that's That's boosting those things. If it stays out. Combustion, that works because that's got yeah, what's the word for it? Dormant. It's dormant. That was the word. So that's dormant, so that won't take the extra damage. Okay, so that's not good. I'm curious to see what happens this turn because my opponent now has 6 health. So for them to sort of just be resting easy and then be okay with the fact that I have a hero power and a 5 attack minion tells me that they could very well have ice block. So I'd like to get that triggered if I could. We got a friggin' tree of secrets going on here. Alright, let's see what happens. See if we can get this ice block triggered. Nope. Nope, we will not get the ice block triggered this turn. Alright, so rather than play this, I'm gonna play my Rhino just in case this is some sort of secret or something. I can go ahead and take out the Rhino with the Rhino. Yeah, that's what I was worried. I was worried it would be a Rhino. So we'll just take out the Rhino with the Rhino. I probably should have played that first, but oh well. We'll go ahead and let that run out. So now I want to actually play my Prime Minion before I play my Beastmaster because I'll be forfeiting the battle cry by doing that. So because as you can see, it does not also say trigger their battle cries. It just brings them out. So you're gonna waste the battle cry of anything that you bring out. Okay, so that's actually very useful right now. So go ahead and see if we can trigger that. So no ice block. After all that, he had no ice block sitting there. Wow. All right, so there goes that game. That works. I think I got yeah. Let's check on the achievement here. What'd I get? Oh, okay, Master of the Arcane. Alright. Let's keep going. Why not? Hey, we're winning, right? This standard deck, this Hunter standard deck is holding up pretty well. So, after this round, I'll go ahead and show you guys what this deck looks like. That way, if you want to make the deck, you're more than welcome to do so. I am not one of those people where I won't tell you what's in my deck. You wanna make the same deck as me and play it, have at it. I could care less. So I'll go ahead and put that up there so you guys can see what I've put in this deck and everything, why it's doing so well. Of course now I'm going to say it's doing so well and then I'm going to lose here. We'll see. But this is we got a Morgul Shaman, so there's a good chance this will be a Murloc deck. Oh, that figures. I'm gonna hold on to my hyena because I'd like to try to obviously boost him if I can, so just hold on to him for now.
Hop on. She won't fight.
I'm glad I have Moonfang though. I really do like this card a lot, and I really don't ever get to play it. Okay, so go ahead and I am gonna play my bear or my hyena now because I am gonna get the added durability from that to take out the totem. Okay, so yeah, it's looking more like an elemental sort of triggering deck. See if we can get this out of here. Play my bear shark too. And I'll actually go ahead and attack my opponent, forcing them to do something about my minions instead of taking out my own minions. Nice, they've got Doomhammer. So that means they're overloaded, so that's a good thing. So at least we have that to the advantage a little bit. You gonna end your turn, or are you just gonna sit there? Alright, well, apparently they're just gonna sit there. You can't do anything. When people just sit there and don't end their turn. Don't you just love that? Alright. So I'll get him out because he can only take 1 damage at a time. I'll just keep chipping away at the health. Are you gonna remember to attack me a second time? Oh, okay. You're just gonna end your turn. Okay. So let's go ahead and use the Warsong Wrangler. And yes, very good. Very good. So go ahead and play the Frenzy minion and him as well. Get some stuff out. And I'll go ahead and be a little bit on the aggressive side and do the damage. Probably regret that, but we'll see. See what happens. And there we have it.
Your actions speak well.
So that was a little bit sneaky. I pretended like that wasn't there, and they thought they had critical, so they went for it. So yeah, that was a bit of a sneaky win, if you will. I like that one. All right, so I promised I'd show you this deck. Let's go ahead and look at this deck really quick. So I just wanted to, you know, in case you guys wanted to make it and use it for standard play or whatever. This is sort of what I've thrown together. This is it here. Very simple. Very simple, sort of obvious, sort of hunter type deck. Man, that Serpent Bloom is really cool. I'd like to add that in somewhere. I just don't know what I'd get rid of to put that in here. Because a lot of the stuff that I have in here is actually helping me a good bit. I'd probably get rid of that one, or where is it? Yeah, the Demon Companion. I'd probably would swap it out for one of those, just because everything else seems a little too useful. Maybe Arcane Shot, just because the poisonous gives me damage. But I don't know, that Arcane Shot. It's one of those things where you just sort of, it goes in your hunter deck. It just does. So probably the Demon Companion, but I don't know. I'm so torn on it. I really like that card. So let's do it. Let's try it. We'll swap out the Demon Companion. We'll use that for now, and we'll see how it goes. Most of the stuff in here is a beast card, so I think it could serve well. So let's give it a shot. I swapped out that Demon Companion for the for that new card that I just got, and we'll see how well that turns out for me. So that actually could be beneficial against a priest, because there are some minions a priest can sort of whip out pretty quickly, some bigger ones. Why on earth? There we go. Yeah, so that was not a good start, but that's not so bad. That's actually a much better start than what I did have. But yeah, the priest has a few of those 4 costs, like taunt minions and stuff, so don't want to use that up. Against a priest, you don't want to necessarily use that up on your first turn, just because yeah, they're just going to heal themselves. Add a... I've never seen that one either. I gotta remember that. Alright, well, that's going away, because I don't want that there. Goodbye.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
Just keep casting.
Yeah, so this is some of the stuff that I was putting in my other priest deck that you saw. I was I'm pretty sure I added that to it amongst some other things too, but that's a pretty cool card. So right off the bat, I could use this to get that poisonous to kill that. So right off the bat, that's actually going to help me tremendously with something I would have not normally been able to do. Because we swapped that out for Demon Companion, so Demon Companion wouldn't have necessarily helped me in this situation. But this, absolutely. Absolutely. That is awesome. And then I can just go ahead and I was thinking about doing my bear shark, but I think I'll actually do that instead.
Hungry, aren't ya?
Not the best choices in the world. So I am going to pick this. Normally I would pick the hyena because there's several of those and I want to boost both. But I'm going to pick this simply because I would want to silence this next turn. Because I have a feeling he's going to boost it even more. Yeah. So go ahead and put that there and leave the bait. You can probably attack that now to kill that minion that I've silenced it, and thus triggering my secret in the process. But we'll see. So I'm just playing what I can at this point because this is a priest and I'm letting them stay alive too long. So I need to just play things and get things out here and be aggressive because I will not survive much longer. Just seeing the minions that are coming out and everything. I'm also not really getting what I need at all. Haven't gotten my buzzard, haven't gotten the was it the 4-cost spell that gives a +3/+3 shuffles into your deck, whatever that is called. I can't remember what it's called, but I haven't gotten that, and just a few other key things that I need that I just have not drawn. I didn't get the hyena either because I had to use the silence.
To struggle is to survive.
Yeah, leave it to a priest to break our win cycle. That's alright. It happens. Priests tend to do that. Hey, finally I got a raptor. Oh my. Well, if it wasn't already sealed, that sealed the deal. That right there. Oh man, and that would have been nice to get earlier. Didn't get that either.
Hop on. She won't bite.
I'm toast. I am toast. I'm toast. I am killed and toast. So please go ahead and end your turn. That's fine. I don't care. As long as he's not sitting there staring at cards, I don't mind if he finishes out his turn.
Someone call
But yeah, when somebody sits there and they're like looking at cards when they have Fatal, I'm like, come on. But that's fine. I'll let him play out his turn. Alright, so that didn't go so well, but hey, all the rest before that did. Let's give it another shot. We'll go ahead and do another one. We'll do another one with that one. You know, this Hunter deck actually isn't too bad in Standard. It's doing pretty good. Alright, so we got a Druid. A Druid is a definitely an equal adversary to the Hunter. Nice. That is a much better starting hand than last time, because not only do I have better cards, I also have the coin. So I have extra cards now. Alright, come on. Let's do this. So right off the bat, I'll go ahead and play my web spinner, since that's all I got. I won't use my coin quite yet. So I take care of both of them in one turn. Nice, I get a Thick-Eyed Kodo here. So that's normally a Druid card, but now I have it. And just to give you an idea, that is a 4-cost 3/5 with Taunt, and it has a Death Rattle that gives 5 armor. Yeah, that's just... Even Hunters, like, some of the cards tend to... For Druids, some of the cards really are pretty OP. That is just very good. A very good card. Usually if a card is that good, it has some sort of a weakness, you know, something that does to you, like with Demon... like when you're playing Warlocks with Demon cards, typically, you know, they'll have some sort of thing that damages the hero who casts it or whatever. You know, but nope, not with some of these OP Druid cards. This guy's a thinker, huh? I've got an opponent that's a real thinker here. This card really is just absurdly OP for what it is. For 4 mana. Oh boy. It's a lot of thinking. Alright. So I'll go ahead and play him. That way I can start doing that frenzy damage. I'll play this along with it. Just go ahead and deal direct damage. Trying to chop away at the health little by little.
What to do? Time waits for no one.
Nice, we got a... So we got a mass buff there. That's sort of to be expected with druids. I suddenly allow a full board of nonsense. Alright, so let's trigger this. And get rid of this in the process. Let's go ahead and I'll play these. And I'll just go ahead and hero power. I'm not going to play anything else for now because I don't want it to just sort of sit out there just for it to be killed. So just wait to see what happens here. And although he doesn't have any mana left, it says a druid we're talking about, so yes, there we go. Instantly they have two more mana crystals. Alright. So I could use that. I don't know that I necessarily need to do that just yet. However, I do want to get rid of one of these, so I'll do that now. I won't play my weapon yet because I don't want to play that just to find out that it can easily be destroyed. So what I'll do is I'll play this. I'll get him out. And then I will go ahead and take one of these guys out while buffing him and do some damage with my hero power to complete my turn. But we'll see what happens. I don't expect to win this. Just how well my opponent's been sort of handling what I'm throwing at them, but we'll see. I do have something up my sleeve. That's sort of why I'm holding onto that weapon. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So this could go either way, honestly. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much done. I mean, I don't know what else I can really do to sort of counter that.
For the Magnethal!
That's all I can do for now. Nice. That's a good one. So that's coming back to their hand. So that's 4 damage I won't take this turn at least. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens here. We'll go ahead and use that one. Yes.
What a display!
That was amazing. Oh boy.
For the Magnethal!
Well played.
Your actions speak well for you.
There we go. That's it. That's it. They'll get me this time around, probably. Yeah, just much smarter about which one they attacked with this time. Now all you gotta do is use the hero power, and that's it. That's the end of that. Oh well, past 2 games didn't go so well for my standard hunter, but that's okay. You know, you're gonna hit those walls and just have to break through them. All right, well that's it for me for this stream. It's 11 o'clock, so that's it for this. Once again, thank you guys who tuned into Twitch to watch, as well as the YouTubers out there watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I'd like to once again add more to this. I'd like to get a Discord going where we can actually get people in here and talking on the stream and actually chatting with me live. That would be great to actually add some sort of conversational aspect to this. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and that's going to be it for the stream for tonight. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.